for all of you folks that like to go into the comment section of my videos across all platforms and tell me the left are the violent ones in the United States of America. Explain this. Texas lawmakers among 400 evacuated from Illinois hotel after threats of violence. Threats of violence were made against the lawmakers who were staying at the St. Charles Hotel and Conference Center. These are the Texas Democrats that left the state of Texas to stop a vote on redistricting. They were staying at a hotel in St. Charles and somebody called in a fucking bomb threat. Lawmakers from Texas were among 400 people evacuated from the Q Center Hotel and Convention Complex in St. Charles Wednesday morning following the report of a potential bomb threat. Governor J.B. Pritzker said threats of violence made against the lawmakers were being investigated. I am aware of reports that threats were made against Texas elected officials in our state. Threats of violence will be investigated and those responsible will be held accountable. I have instructed Illinois State Police to ensure we maintain public safety. The St. Charles Police Department responded to a report of a potential bomb threat at the Q Center Hotel and Convention Complex at 1405 North 5th Avenue in St. Charles at about 7:15 a.m. on Wednesday. The St. Charles Police and Fire Departments and the Kane County Sheriff's Office bomb squad conducted a thorough search and no bomb or device was found, police said. In response to the threat, 400 people were immediately evacuated and the area was secured as bomb squad units, investigated the situation. All guests and staff have since safely returned to the hotel, police said. Police are continuing to work with agencies involved in the investigation. Anyone with information is asked to contact the St. Charles Police Department at 630-377-4435. I'm not saying that violence doesn't exist on the left, because to say that would be disingenuous, but the right has made an art form out of being violent. You get shit like this. You get shit like that guy in Cincinnati who took a machine gun and went and shot up the FBI office after Donald Trump ripped on him. You get people like Cesar Sayoc that mailed fucking pipe bombs to Democrat and left-leaning Democratic elected officials and left-leaning members of the news and Hollywood. Hell, you get people like the guy, if it's real, because now I'm starting to question whether or not it's real, you get people like the guy that took a shot at Donald Trump in Butler, Pennsylvania, who's a Trump supporter. Then again, I'm starting to be convinced that was actually a setup by the Trump campaign itself, because that's a guy that Trump never talks about. He talks about fucking everybody but that guy. You can tell me the left is violent all day long, but we see with our own eyes what happens.